The FDA is changing rules around abortion pills that would make the medicine more readily available. The move comes as the abortion fight intensifies after the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade. Joining us with details and more on the new rules is Yahoo Finance senior healthcare reporter Anjalee Khemlani. Anjalee.
That is right, Brian. So, of course, we know that there has been some concern after the overturning of Roe v. Wade, and the FDA has now allowed one of the two pills used in pill-induced abortions to be dispensed by pharmacies and online and make it more widely available. As you see on your screen, those are the two pills by their generic names and underneath the brands. Mifepristone is the one that now the FDA has approved. Misoprostol is the one that has already been available. It's also used for things like treating ulcers. So it has been available, but mifepristone now available with, approval by the pharmacies. They would have to then request it. They would have to get the clearance for it and then allowed to then distribute it. This comes at a time where states are also looking to fight. We've seen certain conservative states fight against the access to some of these pills. And so it'll really be interesting to see how that pans out and where these pills will then be available. But as of right now, the FDA loosening up access a little bit after what has happened during the pandemic. We've seen, more and more push to online pharmacy and online dispensing as a result of the loosening of rules that the FDA took during the pandemic. And the result of that has been there were studies that looked at whether or not this could be done. So that's the result of what you're seeing right now.
So looking at the drugs themselves, there's two major medications that could see an impact from this rule change. What more do we know about those?
So mifepristone, that's the major one that's a part of this, right? That's the one that stops the abortion in its, it stops the pregnancy in its tracks. And then the one after misoprostol, that's the one that results in ejecting everything from your uterus. So that is the follow-up treatment to what is going. So that's why those two are the important names to remember. The first one, mifepristone, is the one that had more restrictions, and now that's the one that is being released.
Can I ask a quick follow-up?
Please.
Who makes these? And are these, aside from the story of access, which is obviously a very important part of the story, Supply and who makes them, and are these profitable drugs for them? Is this going to make them more profitable if they're more lucrative if they're more readily available?
I think the idea that they're more readily available, they have always been available, they just haven't been available in the medium that they have now. This is more of a place of access than actual access. So the two companies, GenBioPro and Danco, are the ones that make these two. That make mifepristone, and they're not names that you know. They're not the big pharma names that you know. So definitely an interesting sort of niche opportunity for them.
Excellent breakdown as always. We appreciate it. Yahoo Finance's own Anjalee Khemlani.